Hey everybody, it's Latasha with AK 101 Marketing and Consulting, and let's get started. Today's video is going to be me showing you how to create a flyer. Well, not create a flyer, but how to upload one. So let's do that. I'm going to try to keep these videos down to 15 minutes. And so let me set my timer and then we'll get started. Let me introduce myself. I'm Latasha Elliott with AK 101 Marketing and Consulting. I have been in business since 2009. Self-taught, learned how to create websites when I didn't have the budget to pay someone how to do it. And so since that time, I have been just really honing my skill. I have gotten quite good at it. And so this video is sponsored by Done24.com. Let me give them a shout out and then we'll get started. Okay, so this video is brought to you in part and sponsored by Donein24.com. They are the premier website builder for entrepreneurs. If you need a website, this is definitely the company to go with. So what you're going to do is click on websites, go to website builder, and that is what I'm about to show you the behind the scenes of now. This is under $50 a month. And our next class is going to be on March the 4th and March the 11th. All right, so here is the back end of the website. If you take a look here, you'll notice that and we covered this during the last session. So one of the things that we added to the website, and this is for AK 101 Marketing and Consulting, is a page that highlights and lets people know about the Spirit Night fundraising network that we have, where we connect with schools and we connect with local businesses and partner the two together so that both make money. So we updated this the last time. Since from that time to this one, what we've done is created uh, part two of the site, which is about the training class that comes up on March the 4th. So here's the reason I was stalling just a second ago. I was sitting there thinking, I'm showing you all how to do like what it looks like, but let me show you how I did it, okay? So I'm gonna come here and go to new page and then hit create page. I know it says you seem to be adding a lot of pages. We recommend that you keep this easy for visitors to boost your SEO search by using only the pages that are needed. I understand that SEO stands for search engine optimization, but because this is going to be a training page that the public will never see, it's okay. Training session or done in 24.com. Fact, I'm just gonna put done in 24.com training. Right, trainings. I'm just gonna put trainings. All right, so instead of having this show in the navigation bar up here, down here, I'm gonna take that off so that it's no longer visible in the training session. And I don't have it in the footer either. And if I did click on this button right here and bring it over to the right, then you would see it down there. All right, so I'm going to hit done. This is not going to be visible to the general public. All right, so let's go back to the page that you saw last so that I can show you how I did it. Okay, so one of the first things that I did was I added a section. I came over to the pictures, image gallery. Then I went to photo gallery. I chose this one because I like how neat it was. It gave me the opportunity to showcase three different pictures, and it just looks really clean to break up a page as far as separation is concerned. So I switched that, removed this image right here, and actually what I could have done was just replace it. I'm going to replace it with this page that talks about the next class that we have. And then I'm going to do the same here. Instead of delete it, remove it from gallery, I'm going to hit change image. I'm going to put this picture up as well. here, and then I'm going to do the same with this. I'm going to change this picture, and I'm going to use the web creation services, because for those who are not necessarily interested in taking a class to learn how to do all of this, because you're busy running your business, we are in position to do it for you. Okay, so that is a service that's available to you all. All right, I'm going to tighten this up a little bit by dragging this little green dot over, and then I'm going to lift it up some. And so let me reposition this. Uh, Normally it's positioned um, just right. Let me make that a little bit smaller too. And then come all the way up just so it's centered. That does not. Oh, I know why. Okay, so the last time I did this, I did it for all the class schedules. So let me just change it out and use this flyer. I thought that was a little large. All right, and so I'm gonna pull this all the way up here, just so that it's neat. And then I'm gonna switch this flyer out. So I'm gonna click change image, pick the flyer that I want to pick and include. And so then that's there. I'm gonna pull this green dot up just so it's centered a little bit. Pull it up a little bit more. I like for things to be symmetric as much as possible. Again, shout out to Done in 24. If you need a website, you're going to click on, go to donein24.com, click on websites, and then website builder. All right. So I'm going to leave this like this. And the next thing I did was I added a form. So let me go ahead and click on contact. I used the job posting form. I kept it simple by using display job posting information. And so instead of saying we're hiring, we're going to say classes starting soon, something like that, right? Uh, Apply now. Because if the person doesn't have like a LLC or EIN number or any of that, then I don't know that this will be a good fit for them, because they won't be able to grow and maximize to the fullest potential without those pieces in place. All right, so next, and you can get that from the Secretary of State for like $110. Next class. Let's see, to start March. Okay. I hope that you all see how I'm doing that. So I clicked here, but I could have easily gone here and done the same thing. And same here. Instead of saying if you're interested in a position, I'm gonna say be sure to text done, done to 855-433-9687 for all class training, class assignments, updates. Okay, and so that's there. That's where that appears. Apply now. For the sake of this example, I'm going to keep it simple, but I am going to show you all how to do one more thing. So, whenever you click anywhere in this circle, well, more specifically, any of these postings, you're going to go to right here if you wanted to add more fields, and say I'm going to do, let's see, um, have have you selected a domain name for your project. Okay. All right. And so we can give them the option to have a single line, which looks like that. If you look right here, or we can do multiple lines, right? Um, and so if I'm going to do multiple lines, I may say something like, tell me a little bit about your project. Um, so I'm going to hit done. And that's basically how we created this web page. All right. And so I'm going to also add a PDF. Um, so we're going to go to file and web, go to PDF viewer. I'm going to hit add. And so, of course, I already have PDFs downloaded here. So I'm going to say PDF viewer, March, um, March 4th and 11th. Website builder training. All right. If I wanted to put something here, I can put, let's see, be sure to text. I only have a couple characters. Text done to 855-433-9687. Okay, perfect. Um, all right. If I wanted to put a description, learn how to build your website just tools. See where that one is here. Because now I need to upload the file, and I'm going to use this one. Well, actually, I'm going to use this one. They really are the same, I believe, but um, yeah, they are. So let me click on that, and then that gives us a beautiful wide PDF that is now on the page. And I'm going to use black to surround this because I just like how striking that looks. All right. Um, yeah, that looks good to me. All right, so the next thing I'll show during the next training session is how to create a scrolling banner that's going to be a call to action. Again, I wanted to keep this video fairly short and simple. Hope that this was helpful. Let me show you. I'm gonna hit publish. So again, remember this particular web page is not visible. That's why you see the I that's been struck out right here. And so if I go to settings, I could do page settings and then make it visible up top like that, or I could remove it and then it's not visible. If I wanted to do a footer, if I click on here, notice it showed up right there. And when I remove that, it's not there any longer. All right. So this web page is not going to be visible because this one is just the donein24.com training. But what you will see that is going to be visible is register, where it says on the page that says register. you will see what was created prior to me starting this video. But this is not visible right now. Let me show you something real quick. So AK101 consulting.com. See AK. I'm trying to move quickly now because I'm trying to be mindful of time. AK101 consulting. So here's the web page. This is the behind the scene. Well, this is actually what's front facing. If you notice here where it says registration, it has a spirit night on there. But when it comes to this part, well, I published it already, but notice that it's a white background and there's no PDF viewer here. So whenever I come over and hit publish, watch what happens. So notice this page right here. Again, this is our spirit night where we connect small businesses, local businesses to schools to help them fundraise. We'll be cutting a check here in the next 2 weeks. Notice right here where all of this is kind of busy, but you know, done is better than perfect. So we're gonna keep it just like that for now. Notice that it has the information that it's asking more information as far as these little fields and stuff are concerned. But when I hit refresh, it changes it to black because that's what I liked. And there's the flyer right there. So we basically just created that, but on a page that's not visible. Okay. It's one thing I want to adjust. I do not like how this is all jumbled. So I'm going to click on that and put multiple lines, even though it's just like a yes or no question. I don't want to look at, matter of fact, I'm going to do all of it. I'm going to do all of them like that because this right here is jumbled a little bit. I don't like that. So I'm gonna make it multiple line. That way everything looks neat and clean. Remember, whatever we do, hey there, whatever we do on the page, we have to publish it or it's not gonna be visible. And I think I'm gonna bring this down because this is like a side project that I'm doing. And I want the spirit night to be completely separate. Okay, so let me bring the spirit night graphics down. So we're doing that by clicking on this arrow. Bring that down one more time. Okay. Um, make this white. Maybe I'll make it beige. Yeah, that's a cleaner transition. All right, so I'm gonna hit publish. Let me bring you back over here to register. So notice again that register is this registration page, which I may name it something different. But notice that the fundraiser project is at the top, and this is all at the bottom. But now when I hit refresh, you're going to notice that this is at the top. This is at the bottom. These are going to look different. They are going to have a larger box. We just changed that over. And this is going to be a nice smooth transition. So let me hit refresh. Okay. And so that's how that's going to look. I'm happy with it. There we go. And of course, this is mobile friendly. y'all drop a comment. Let me know what parts you want to get help on or what you want me to create or build next. Or if you'd like your webpage featured on the channel so that people can learn about your business, then be sure to let us know that at the time that you register for class or in the comment section, okay? Thank you all so much for watching. And until we meet again, have a good one.